up though? Sean Radiant Lawn Maintenance. Today I'm with the my 32-inch Worldlawn. I believe it's a 2018 Worldlawn, and I'm gonna do an oil change today. And while I'm doing the oil change, I'm gonna change out the air filter and the gas filter. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. So today I'm only going to use these tools. I mean, I really don't need anything else to help, but it's pretty much what I'm going to be using, the socket wrench and with the 17mm socket, and that's just to loosen and tighten up the bolt for the oil change. I'm going to use these. I mean, I can't find my pliers, so I'm going to use these to help with the clamps on the fuel filter. So first, what I do is I raise up the deck. There we go. Lift it up a little bit. Get it up under there. After you get it raised up like that, you take your ratchet, of course. That's the actual bolt right here for the drainage, to unplug the drain. A little loose. So when it's loose like that, you go ahead, unscrew it a little bit. Should come pouring out in a second. There you go. That's the cleanest flow I done got ever. It's always messy and getting everywhere, but that's what it is. So while that's draining, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start on the air filter. Something that's like way too simple to not do yourself. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then after that, we're gonna set up for the fuel filter. So let's get it. The box right here, it's got the air filter in it. Twist that off, pull that off. It's old. As you can see, it's dirty. Got a lot of dust coming out of it. It's about time for it to get changed. It's the new one. New air filter. Go ahead, pop it back in there. Done with that. So right here we got the fuel filter. All right. So when you're changing out your fuel filter, it's important to go ahead and close off the fuel valve right there. I mean, you're still gonna get a little bit of leakage when you open it, of course, because there's still some in there, but you don't want it to pour out on you like that, so you close that fuel valve like so. Now what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be pulling these pins back right here on both sides. That's the first thing. Thing's filthy. Look at that. New one. See how nice that is. So we got everything secured. We got the clamps back on secured. Both of them secured pretty good. The fuel valve, turned it back on, so you could tell it's got a little bit of fuel released into the filter. So all we doing now is waiting until the oil drain and we should be done. The oil change, now we got it all leaked out. It's nothing leaking, so go ahead and put the bolt back in. Make sure when you're doing this, you don't tighten it all the way up, just in case you put too much oil in it. You can just unscrew it real fast, and when you're done, just tighten it right back up. Now, me personally, I'm horrible at measuring, so I normally use around about a quart. So we're gonna measure it out and we're gonna see. And as you can see, we got it perfect, right to the line. Go ahead and tighten this back up. It's nice and tight. About as tight as you want to get it. I'm about to go ahead and start her up, see how it sounds. So we got her sounding good, like she's supposed to sound. No hiccups or nothing like that. I guess in the next couple of days I'll probably end up, sharpening the blades, stuff like that. Just basic maintenance. It's a lot of maintenance to be done that you can do on your own. See, I'm not the best at maintenance, but I do as much as I can without having to take it to the shop all the time because, it is what it is. Some of this stuff is too easy to pay for somebody else to do it. All in all, I spent about $30 on oil on both filters. The fuel filter was only $4. Didn't even expect to go and get a fuel filter, but it was so cheap that I just said, bump it, go ahead and grab it, but that's what it is. So I never changed the fuel filter before. I do my own oil changes. I normally change the air filter once or twice a year. So that's nothing new. But that's just how I do things, man. I take care of as much as I can, on my own without having to spend the extra money. And that's it, man. That's how you do an oil change, air filter change, and a fuel filter change on a 32-inch Worldlawn. So there you have it.